We are back with a brand new edition of Weekly Roundup. I took a break for Friday Night Smack, that's why I apologize, but we're back from Monday Night Raw, so let's get right into it. We kicked off the show with a banger match between Jey Uso and Grayson Waller at the Garden, Madison Square Garden, and after a pretty good match between the two, Jey is able to pick up the win. But after being ambushed by A-Town Down Under after the match, Gunther once again hits a sneak attack and chokes out the Royal Rumble winner. Jey just can't catch a break, man. Can't catch a break. But next up, we have Logan Paul coming out to an eruption of boos, and then he calls out Andrew Schultz, a comedian who's in the crowd, and then he physically assaults the man, pulls him out of his seat, and pulls him over the barricade. And then this Joker is about to just attack him in the ring and assault him in front of the 17 to 20,000 people that were in attendance and the millions watching at home. And of course, AJ Styles comes out to make the save. And I don't know, folks, let me know in the comments what you think. This may be the Mania match. Hey, at least it's not John Cena. But next up, we have a great tornado tag team match between the New Day and the LWO, and it ends in the win for the New Day after some help from who I thought was Chad Gable, but it's some mystery luchadore. I have no earthly idea. I thought 100% it was Chad Gable, but let me know in the comments. Is it Chad Gable? Is it not Chad Gable? Let me know. But next up, we have Cody Rhodes coming out, the WWE Champion. He calls out John Cena, and let's just say he makes it known that he's the captain now. And now the two will be in the same building next week, 3 p.m. for us here in the States who are on Eastern Standard Time. Raw, the two will be in the building. I'm sure they're going to have some kind of confrontation. And folks, I'm here for it. But next up, we have a great number one contenders match, and Bayley goes up against Raquel Rodriguez, and Raquel gets a great victory over her and becomes the number one contender to Lyra Valkyria's Intercontinental Championship. But next up, we have a interview with Michael Cole, interviewing the new Women's World Champion in Io Sky. And after Io's Mania challenger, which is Bianca Belair, comes out, everything goes downhill because Rhea Ripley comes out and her and Bianca go at it and start disrespecting Io, pushing the champion's face in. And let's just say Io had enough and laid it out to him and smacked the taste right out of both of their mouths and let them know and reminded them who the real champion is, and it's her. And I think this pretty much confirms triple threat at WrestleMania. But next up in the main event, my gosh, we have an absolute banger of a steel cage match between Seth Rollins and CM Punk, long-time rivals. And after a great match between the two, it technically ends in a win for Seth Rollins because our tribal chief Roman Reigns comes out and pulls Seth out of the match, pulls him out of the cage, and unleashes an absolute brutal attack on his former Shield brother. And then after seeing Paul Heyman consoling CM Punk in the ring, he goes in the steel cage and he comes for Punk too. And the OTC, the tribal chief, your tribal chief, stand tall as the show goes off the air. What a Madison Square Garden edition of Monday Night Raw. With that being said, folks, please make sure to like, please make sure to subscribe. Hope you enjoyed this week's episode. I sure know I did. Always remember that Jesus Christ loves you, and so do I. He loves you. He has a plan for you. Just say yes to him. There's so much going on in the world right now, but the best decision you can ever make is saying yes to Jesus. So my friends, Romans 10:9, it says, if you shall confess with your mouth Jesus is Lord and believe in your heart that God rose his son from the grave, you shall be saved. Salvation is yours. Receive it today. So until next time, folks, Jesus loves you and so do I. Take care, and God bless.